Crochet Dinosaur. Let's start by outlining the body with light green. Wrap the green thread around your thumb. Hold this loop with your hand and make a circular stitch. Circular cast on 6 stitches. This is the standing needle. Crochet 6 short stitches. 2. Short needle hook method. $12,345. One more needle missing. You can see that there are 6 V shapes after we have finished ticking. That is 6 stitches, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we tighten the thread. We have completed the first round of circular stitching. That is to say, at the end of each lap. The induction is at the first frame. The first frame destination is the first V shape. Drag the needle directly over. Pull out tension. Then, make a standing stitch at the beginning of each circle. Then, we finished the first round. Second round, 6 short stitches. That is, in each needle. Hook to short stitches. The first rootstock. We poke it in and hook a short needle. Hook to second short needles on the same rootstock. Okay, we're done with 1 short stitch and 1 stitch. They are all ready to V shapes. Then the second stitch, same short stitch plus stitch, 1 or 2. The third needle. Follow this rule to complete this circle. Okay, this is what our second round looks like after it's finished. After the second round, you can count. That is 12 short needles. Then we do the same last stitch to pull out the first needle. Say it again, Yinba. Then wind the line and drag it over. We need to tighten this pull. Then, the third lap begins. The standing stitch is a lock stitch. Crochet winding, drag out this coil. The standing needle is ready. The third round is a short stitch and a short stitch plus stitch. Okay, let's find the first needle. Hook a short stitch. Then hook a short stitch and add a stitch in the second stitch. We have finished this first repetition. Second, repeat short stitch. Short needle plus needle. Okay, let's finish this circle according to this rule. At the same time, after we finish, the last needle should be connected to the first needle. Pull out. Pull tight and then stand up the needle. The fourth round is a short stitch and a short stitch plus stitch. This is a repetition. Repeat this 6 times. Hook a short stitch in the first stitch. Second needle hook. Short needle plus needle. Hook a short stitch in the third stitch. Okay, this repetition is done. Short needle plus needle. Short needle. According to this rule, we completed the fourth round. Okay, this is the fourth one we have completed. Then do the pull. Pull out the needle. Then the fifth lap. Repeat this 6 times. 123. Hook to short stitches in the fourth stitch. That is a short stitch plus stitch. Okay, this repetition is done. Finish this lap. Okay, this is what it looks like when we finish the fifth lap. Stand up and start the sixth round. Then to short stitches. This is a repeat. We found the first needle position. Make a short stitch in the second stitch. The third needle. The fourth stitch is a short stitch. The fifth stitch is a short stitch. This is a repetition. Repeat this 6 times. Finish this circle. Okay, this is what we look like after the 6th lap. Next, let's do the introduction. Then stand up the needle. After that, we start doing row 7. Lines 7 to 11 are neither added nor subtracted. 36 short needles. 7 to 11 means to do 5 lines. 36 short needles. 36 short needles. Hook a short stitch. 345. 67. We need to pull after each circle. Then, you need to do a standing stitch at the beginning of each circle. Good. Let's do an introduction first. Pull tight and do a standing stitch. For short pins, 1 short stitch plus stitch. Repeat this 4 times. First stitch short stitch. Second short needle. The third short needle. The fourth short needle. After 4 short stitches, make a short stitch plus stitch. Then for short stitches 1. 234. This counts as 1 repetition. Repeat this 4 times. Finish this circle. Okay, this is what it looks like when we finish this round. This is the 12th round of the lead. After pulling out and tightening, make a standing needle. The 13th to 18th rounds are 40 short stitches without adding or subtracting. There are 6 lines in total. Same, we need to crochet a short stitch in each stitch. At the end of each lap, you need to do a pull-up. At the beginning of each circle, you need to do a standing stitch. Okay, let's go to the 18th round. Then do a standing stitch. 19th round, it's time to start reducing stitches. 1 short stitch and 1 decreased stitch. Then for short stitches, this is a repeat. Okay, let's hook up. A short needle. 3 short needles. For short needles. For short needles. How to reduce stitches. Provoke. An outer half braid of a stalk. Then pick an adjacent. Half braid outside. Drag the wire to create these 2 braids. Winding wire to draw 2 coils, 1 stitch reduction and you're done. Then we do for short stitches. 1, 2, 34. Okay, this is a repeat. We repeat 4 times. Finish this circle. Good second repetition. First hook for short stitches. 23. 4. Okay, now I'm going to make a short check mark. Decrease the stitches to pick up the braids outside the 2 stitches. Then wrap the wire around the 2 braids. Then wind the wire to remove the 2 coils. The stitch reduction is done. For good. We have completed the second repetition. There are 2 left. Okay, we're done. Stand up and start the 20th round. The 20th round is 2 short needles. 2 short stitches are a repeat. Repeat this 6 times. Okay, let's do a repeat. Demonstrate. The first short needle. Second short needle. The third stitch needs to be reduced. Reduce stitches. Pick up the outer half braid of the 2 adjacent stitches. Drag the wire to create these 2 braids. The stitch reduction is done. Okay, we have finished the first repetition. Repeat 6 times. This is the 20th round. Then we also need to make a movie. Pay attention. Then, at the beginning of each lap, you have to do a stand-up. 21 rounds are 3 short stitches and 1 decreased stitch. 123. Use the cutting needle to pick up the adjacent outer half braid. Repeat this 6 times. Finish this lap. 21 laps completed. Do a good job of pulling. Then start the 22nd round. First, place a standing needle. Repeat this 6 times. Okay, let's demonstrate. The first repeats a short stitch, then decrease the stitches in the second stitch. Pick up the braids on the outside of 2 adjacent stitches. Wrap the wire to get rid of these 2 braids. The stitch reduction is complete. This way, 1 repetition is done. Finish this lap. Oh, this is what it looks like after we finish the 22nd lap. You pull it tight and make a standing needle. Get out your crochet hook. We can start stuffing cotton now. We take out the stuffing. Okay, after we stuff the cotton, put the hook back into the loop. We're gonna start. I have 1 last elapse. Now we are on the 23rd round. The 23rd round is a short stitch and a decreased stitch. Repeat this 6 times. For the first stitch, we hook a short stitch. It is best not to hook the cotton we just filled. Then crochet a short stitch in the second stitch. Pick up the outer half stitches of 2 adjacent stitches. Drag the thread through the 2 outer half needles. Then wind the wire through the remaining 2 coils. The stitch reduction is done. Okay, let's demonstrate it again. Short needle reduction. It seems like this. We have completed this circle. Okay, this is what we look like after doing 27-23 laps. The first needle is used for pulling out. Try not to hook the cotton inside. Pull directly through this coil to tighten it. Make a standing stitch. The last round is to hook 6 short stitches. We can press the cotton inside. First stitch short stitch. Then press the first stitch hook to decrease the stitch. Reduce the stitches and pick up the outer half braid of the 2 adjacent stitches. Wrap the wire around these 2 braids. Winding wire drags through coil. This is a short reduction stitch. Second decrease stitch. The third decrease. The fourth. Six decrease stitches. In the same way, pull out the needle in the first die. Pull it straight through this coil. Then, we set up a lock pin. Leave about 20 centimeters of thread end to break. Then we take out the suture needle. Thread into the suture needle. We start doing the final finishing stitches. The method of suturing is: pick up the outer braid of the last circle. Pick each one. After picking it, we tighten it slowly. You can see this. We tighten this small hole. Let's pull it a little bit. After tightening it, we found a thread nearby. We do a knotting process. If you feel that a knot is not strong enough, after tying the knot, we put the thread through. Inside the body. Can wear it several times. Hide the threads. After hiding it, cut off the excess thread. This way the body of the dinosaur is finished. Next, the same. We use light green thread to make the dinosaur's tail. Light green thread loops 6 short stitches. You must be proficient in the ring method. First, place a standing needle. How to hook the short needle? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 good hooks. After that, we take down the crochet hook. You can count the V-shapes. There are 6 short needles on 1,234,566 V-shapes. After tightening, reinsert the hook. Then find the first rootstock. The position of the first rootstock is the V-shaped. This is a complete rootstock. Make a bowl. Drag the wire directly over. Pull out completed. We need to pull it tight here. After tightening, stand up a needle. Start the second lap. The second round is 2 short stitches and 1 short stitch plus stitch. Repeat twice. Okay, we found the first needle. Hook a short needle inside. Then hook the second stitch and hook a short stitch. This is a repetition. Short stitch, short stitch, short stitch plus stitch. Good. Second round completed. Then the third round starts with the standing stitch. The third round is a short stitch and an increased stitch. The first stitch is a short stitch. Second stitch, short stitch increase. This is a repetition. Repeat this 4 times. Finish this circle. After the check, then do a standing stitch. Now start the 4th circle. Another short stitch. This is a repetition. Finish the 4th round. After the 4th circle, do the same as pulling. Then stand up the needle. The 5th round is 3 short stitches and 1 short stitch plus stitch. 2, 3. 3 short stitches. After hooking, repeat this 4 times. Finish the 5th circle. Good me. The rest is done by yourself. After we finish this round, the same needs to be drawn. Then we set up a lock pin. At this time, our tail is ready. Then we leave about 20 centimeters of thread. Disconnection. This tail is to be sewn to the body. Good. Next, we take out the dark green wire. Let's make the horns of the little dinosaur. The corner of the back. Dark green line. Let's lock the needle first. How to ride the pin lock. Let's take this dark green thread. Circle around your thumb. Pinch this coil. The hook goes deep into this circle and goes around it. Wind the wire and drag out this coil. Then, we can let go of this thread with our left hand. Then pinch this thread. Squeeze this circle tightly. Don't pull it too tight. Allow the hook to move freely in this circle. Then wind the wire and drag out the coil. This is a lock pin. You can see there is a V shape here. A V shape represents a lock stitch. We start with 18 like this. We have started the 2nd and 3rd, the 4th and 5th, the 6th, 789 good. Then we start counting down from. Here we hook short needle. Then the next stitch. The next stitch is here. We need to hook 3 long needles here. In the same needle. Crochet 3 long stitches in the same stitch. Long needle hook. First, wrap the thread around the hook. Then poke this needle into. Then reel it out. Now there are 3 loops on the hook. Then wind the wire and drag out the remaining 2 coils. We also need to be in this needle. Continue to crochet 2 long stitches. Wrap the wire into the same needle. Roll out the wire and drag out 2 coils. Wind the wire and drag out the remaining 2 coils. Then rewind the wire. Same in this needle. Winding wire to draw 2 coils. Wind the wire and drag out the remaining 2 coils. Good. Hook 3 long stitches in this stitch and it's done. Then, we are going to hook a short stitch in the next stitch. Short needle. Now we're going to make a short stitch inside the next braid. After the short stitch is finished, then hook a pull-out needle in the next needle eye. This is a small corner. We're going to repeat this 4 times. There are 4 corners. Next, make a short stitch in the next stitch. Then in the next stitch, you need to hook 3 long stitches. After crocheting 3 long stitches, next stitch hook short stitch. Okay, the second repetition is done. Now you can see that there are 2 corners. Next, we put the 2. Finish the remaining 2 corners. Okay, this is the look of all 4 corners being drawn. We set up a lock pin. Then leave a long disconnection. This long line is for us to wait. So the foot to the body. Next steps. We are going to learn how to crochet a dinosaur's mouth. Just loop 6 short needles. 123. 4. 5. 6. Then do a pull. Please note that we only need to pull. No need to stand up the needle. Then, cut off the broken wire. Hide this thread on the back. After hiding, next we use this light yellow line. Make a belly for the little dinosaur. 6 short stitches around the belly. First, place a standing needle. Then, make 6 short stitches in the circle. 4. 5. 6. After finishing, enlarge the coil to prevent it from falling off. This thread is tightened. After insertion, find the first needle point. Poke into the crochet hook. Make a pull. Pull out tension. The first round is done. The second round of standing needle first. Make a short stitch. The second circle is inside each stitch. You need to do a short stitch plus stitch. That is 6 short stitches plus stitches. How to add 6 short stitches? You can count them after you are done. That is 12 short needles. Then, find the first V shape. To do the pull. The second round is done. We start the third round. First, make a standing stitch. Repeat 6 times. First, stitch short stitch. This is the first repetition. Repeat this cycle like this. After the third round. We also need to do the same. Pull tight and then stand up the needle. Start the fourth lap. The fourth round is a short stitch and a short stitch plus stitch. This is the first repetition. Short needle plus needle. The second repetition. Done like this. After completing the circle. The same thing needs to be done. Hey, 3 short stitches, 1 short stitch plus stitch. A short needle. 2 short needles, 3 short needles. After 3 short stitches. Make a short stitch in the fourth stitch. Then continue to follow this rule to complete this circle. At this time, I have completed the 5th round of 1 to 3 for 5. I think this belly should be big enough. We can compare them. I think it's okay. Then, we can disconnect directly. Then, we hide this thread end on the back in the same way. You can also hide it on the back with the help of a suture needle. Then the belly is ready. Then we have to assemble it. First, we sew the tail to the body. Let's take out this suture needle. After inserting the suture needle, we found this line of the pull-out line. Then we put this tail. Sew in place. Then we start sewing. At this time, we're going to stuff some cotton into this tail. Directly from this gap that has not been stitched yet. Just plug it in a little bit. After stuffing the cotton, continue to sew. At this time, the thread should be pulled tight. We need to tie the knot to secure it. The remaining excess thread is hidden directly inside the body. Long threads can be worn a few more times. But don't pull it too tight. Otherwise, if you pull it too tight, it will dent. Cut off the excess thread. In this way, the small tail is sewn. Next, we sew its little feet. Poke this tail. Poke this corner, just like this, back and forth. Okay, after the suture. After sewing to this position, after tying the knot, hide this thread inside the body. Then cut off the excess thread. Into the body, cut off the excess thread directly. Okay, the main part of our little dinosaur. Then we got out the hot glue gun. There is also a belly and eyes, all sewn at the corresponding position of the main body. After we have completed the mane, we put this belly, mouth and eyes. Then we found this. This small angle corresponds to the middle position. We found the mouth. In fact, we found the most central location. This position is in the middle. Then put this belly. There is a circle of lead wire on the belly. We should try to put it below. Then we put some hot melt glue on it. Can you post it first to see the approximate location? Paste the center first. Check the approximate location. Good, stick to the belly. Then paste the eyes. Be careful with hot melt glue. We don't need to squeeze too much. The eyes must be positioned symmetrically. Good approximate location. Okay, our fat little dinosaur is ready.